Hi there, it's Malcolm and Wayne, and today we're going to be talking about self-employed, specifically people that have started up their new businesses, new ventures, the entrepreneurs of the UK who perhaps don't always get a fair deal when it comes to taking out mortgages. So just to go back kind of where we've been in the past on self-employed, a lot of people think it's like 3 years accounts, but has that ever been the case? And it's certainly not the case now.
It was originally, yeah. Again, going back into my early days in the industry, you did need lengthier periods. Nowadays, typically most lenders would work on 2 years. You do get some lenders that will work off your first year's trading. If any less than that, and you are going to struggle, because in fairness to the lender, they do need something to hang the hat on to show, well, what is your income?
Mm-hmm. And some people that are self-employed might be earning good money from day one, so I can understand why they think it's a bit harsh, whereas someone brand new into a job can get a mortgage practically straight away, whereas a self-employed person has to complete that year. Is this to do with the fact that a lot of businesses end up failing in the first few years of trading?
I think that's certainly part of it. You know, certainly if you're in employment, even though you're getting your salary is from day one, somebody else is responsible for it, whereas with your self-employed, you might start off like a train, but there's no guarantee that you will continue that consistently, and there's nobody else to bail you out, whereas an employer would carry on paying your wages. But certainly things like, you know, early failures, we do get to speak to a lot of people, actually flipping this the other way around, who have maybe gone employed because they started a business and then couldn't sustain it at the level of income that they thought they were going to, and ended up going back into employment. And obviously lenders want consistency. They want to know that you're going to be able to meet your commitments month in, month out. And
talking about that consistency, then, are we still seeing like the averaging over like the couple of years worth of trading?
Yeah, again, typically we do. One of the advantages of ourselves is that, you know, we can look at the different options that the lenders offer. But again, if there are, particularly if your later years income is less than the previous year, that can be difficult, and certainly, you know, most of the lenders do average it to some extent.
So there's people that are starting their businesses then. So we have this other challenge, which is we need a year's accounts, but we also need 12 months worth of trading history.
Yeah.
So it can kind of depend when in the year tax year you start.
That's right. Sometimes if you can get a tax return, obviously your tax year runs April to April. If you start your business in August, you're not going to fit that. Your trading year and your annual financial accounts that your accountant produces might be okay, but you still haven't got a tax return, for example, or not a full year's tax return. And again, different lenders will work on that in different ways.
So this is a bit of a pet hate of mine, if I'm honest, because people that are starting out their businesses are wealth creators or future wealth creators who are trying to create something for themselves, for the families, and to create other opportunities, and yet they're kind of hamstrung by the rules and regulations of getting a mortgage. But it's not as bad as it was. It was, as Wayne said, it was 3 years accounts. Typically now it's 2. But 1 year's accounts is possible, albeit mostly with specialist lenders.